It's whatever can most likely either fit or looks the most like, and I'll go with that shape. And in this case, I thought a moon would be really nice. It was fucking annoying to like map out though. There's a medical emergency. You too. Finally touching. Hold on. I want you to split. Although you're very close in numbers. Yeah, I know. I enjoyed the moon aspect of it too. And like this is I don't want you to go that way. This was something that I really enjoyed with that. I'm like, yeah, definitely. I haven't done one on stream. I haven't done a moon on stream, but I'm like, it should turn out alright, I think. But I've just got to like sort out a few horses to take, a little bit of food and a bit of resources, which way I don't need to take anything down with me. All that can go up, and I just need a little bit of food to get back where I'm going. Let's take the fungus and stuff. They're not that far away from where they're going, and I don't really want to take additional pemmican. Take the milk. It's not quite enough. It's like 4 days food, although we only need 5 for the down trip. So let's try giving them 40. No, not quite enough. One of them needs to have 4, and I don't know which one's got 13. I think this one's got 13. Maybe it's too much. I'll give you back fungus. Oh, that might work. That's close enough. You know what? That's really close. I'll take 1 good medicine and a couple of other ones just in case we have an attack. And I don't have any money for this group, so if they run out, they're fucked. So I guess let's go with 365. Wait, the other group's taking up 4,000 to make some floors with, and this one just needs a little bit extra horse. How much extra horse do you require? Maybe some adults, maybe some that aren't pregnant so that I can use them. Yeah. Okay. That should do. I don't want too many horses going up because they'll just get stuck there. I want them to be like really fucking close to numbers, like about the equivalent of a baby horse difference. Nah, that's really fucking. Oh. Yeah, no, let's go with that. That's only a difference of like 7 on that. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I've got to figure out. You two have a fuck ton of horses, but nothing. So you can go down to main colony, and the other ones, they can go up to the other colony. So yeah, at the moment, let me save this. I also save a lot to like save everybody and stop there being issues. But Salvation is my main colony. It's the one that I started with. I started down here, and then I got a second colony. Sort of moved up to about here. I'm in the process of moving everything up to this one, and then what I want to do is I want to try to get all the way up to the off-world flag, the landed ship, and I'm gonna need to probably move into like here and there or something like that at some point. So probably 2 or 3 more moves before I can get there. And I know that you can't take that many people off-world because some arsehole decided to spoil that for me. Also, if you can hear a cat howling in the background, that's just Phoenix possibly howling out the window at the moon. He does that. Anyway, I had that spoiled for me, and I think you can only take, I think it's like 18 people or something. But I've worked out that I could try to probably make 3 flags, three ships, and I don't know if I'm going to get absolutely like 3 times the amount of fight or what, but I don't expect the 200 odd people to get out of the game, right? I expect to get like a very small amount and the rest of them to die trying to get them out. I've got a few like legacy characters that I brought in from other maps that I recreated with the Prepare Carefully, and I would like them, if I could, to get out. But it's not necessarily has to be that. Also, this orange horse needs to die. I'm sorry, I have issues with orange horse. We're not having another Avalon in here. Never again. Never ever again. I've got 2 guinea pigs to fight. I think these people have got guns. Maybe? One does. Can you move up to the front? Because otherwise you're just going to shoot somebody in the back of the head, and we know that that's going to happen. I'll tell you what, can you Are you able to just, yeah, go slaughter that. At least we can take maybe some pelts with us, perhaps. Alright. You could do it. There we go. Oh. Where is that? That's you lot. You're the ones going home? Yes. No, they're the little ones, right? Hold on. Which fucking group have I got? 4 days till ambush. No, get out of my face. Wait, that would have actually told me. Hold on. Let's send yours up home. Let's assume you're the ones going home. You might be. Now you're too heavy. Why though? What did you pick up? I don't want guinea pigs. I don't want the foal. Maybe we could jettison the club. I've got good clothes. I don't need to take the urn. I would like to take it, but I guess we could jettison some blocks instead. I can't get rid of the, what do you call it? I'm building so much with marble. So I don't actually have marble stones up where I'm building. But I've decided in my wisdom that I'm going to be doing that. I know why I don't have enough, because I killed the horse. I should have just left the fucking horse. Actually, hold on. I can change that. Let's say I do keep the horse. Let's say I don't just slaughter the orange horse and we get rid of this, and then I don't have to drop anything. In fact, I may even be able to pick up a little bit of additional food, perhaps. Really, I should be going around and harvesting like all the medical stuff and whatnot, but fine. I don't really need to. All right. Also, these are the mods that I've got. They will appear every time I like reload in and stuff. You guys can see what I've got. All right, let's see. Orange horse is not set to slaughter, is it? Stop that. Okay, kangaroo is going to come down front, and the rest of you guys are just going to hang out. So yeah, I could deconstruct these and take some concrete, like some steel with me. And it is a steel urn on this map. Also, I don't mind layouts like this. This would be challenging with the colony the size I've got. It would be fucking difficult. Come on, kangaroo, you've got a gun. For God's sake, you have a gun. I'm literally getting in there and punching a guinea pig, for fuck's sake. Because you didn't want to shoot anything. Like, people are so weird. It's like, I have a gun, but I'm going to literally use it to beat something to death instead. Fascinates me. Very, very unusual fucking creatures. I could probably take... I want that. But... Can I take... No, I cannot. I wanted to. I thought I'd just see if I could. I'm trying to import some marble and some slate right now because Qulin, this location, so it doesn't actually have marble or slate. It has granite and limestone, and I adamantly said that I was going to build this place with marble and slate this time, and it doesn't have it. I will, Papa. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so that is a problem. I'm having to import all my stuff. You know, the funny thing is, I realized the other day when I had blonde hair, I had a new chatter, maybe perhaps thinks that I have a blonde-haired avatar, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of forgot that occasionally people will see me for the first time with like all the other variations of like outfits and hairs and stuff like that. Because I'd been like the standard avatar for a while, and nothing had changed for a bit, and I'm like, I kind of forgot that was the thing. Oh, my caravan's going out. Yay! Alright, hold on. New caravan save. Did that. Get back to where I was sitting. Alright, so this sort of going down. They've got 4 days, and I think that they've got... Well, they have a lot less food now because they took a bit. We've got drugs that we're planning to sell. Where are you going? Are you going all the way down? Because you do not have food for that. Although, if this group does... I could probably do a quick swap over halfway here and just give them all the food. Maybe. I'll see how that goes. I'll see how that goes. Also, I'm now at the point where anytime I get a caravan, I can't see names. If they change their outfit, I don't know who's who. Like, And also, if one of these things come up, I can't select like the first like half a dozen people because it blocks it. That's something you don't get when you've got like 5 to 10 people. But anyway, I was fucking like given a tour of this place. So yeah, we're gonna have some grow rooms. We've got some bed, like some apartment type things. We're gonna have this mirrored in all 4 corners. I'm thinking about making these circles grow rooms because I should be able to, if I have a look, I get, what's a light? If I grab a sun lamp, that should fit perfectly in there. So I should be able to do that. I'll have 4 hospitals. For the first time ever, I'm going to have 4 hospitals that are basically equal distance away from each other and equal distance away from the edge of the map in all senses. The only hard part is if somebody is down like up here, maybe they might not survive. And depending on where they choose to store the medicine, eventually once I start storing them in here, if it's too spread out, I may have issues with that. It's the only thing I can think of with this kind of layout that I might have a problem with. Apart from that, I've got a very centralized, I'm trying to go for a tall building look, which is why I've put the grow rooms up and down, but nothing on the sides. I will have eventually some solar and some wind powered electricity eventually. It's not like a need for right now. And I will moisture pump out a lot of the wetland areas because I've got, have a look at fertility. Like these areas I can't grow on. I just can't grow on them. Like that I can't build well. I can kind of build, but I can't build well. And a lot of my like good food growing areas like this is kind of out where the horses and yaks are. So that's not going to help me. But if this area, oh yeah, they did end up just, they were supposed to cut it. I'm just going to say don't sow it. I had this set to don't sow before, but I guess they've just like cut everything and just like fucked it over. Either way, I'll wait for them to completely grow it. And for a lot of these things will just rot. A lot of these things will just rot away because they're blighted and I can harvest them. I should say I can actually harvest them. My people just won't. Unless I stand here and manually ask every single person to like cut down a couple of things. Like Jet's getting in here. Holy shit, Jet. Are you serious? Holy fuck, man. Absolute Chad. Absolute Chad, that one. And Marlo is also in it. Armadillo's in here. I guess that's what they've been doing. Because they have got like some of it gone. If I hadn't let them replant it, maybe they would have eventually got out here. But you don't get anything for this. When your crops are blighted, you don't get anything. So this whole area being super dark green. Oh, I'm losing so much. And I need them to remove the flooring here so that I can actually get some resources off that. Because I'm going to make these pretty decent grow rooms. And I think this grow room alone, regardless of what I grow in it, is going to yield massive crops. This room alone, I have deep hopes for it absolutely just feeding my entire colony. I also don't have much in the way of like cooking areas and stuff on this place yet. But, so I'm trying to like move some shit around because I kind of had to just work with this little corner to begin with. Because this was kind of all I had. And I had this ancient danger in the middle here, which was just in the way. And now we've attacked the ancient danger. That's where we got our extra people from. By the way, like Vulture and stuff, they've got, I think it literally says on some of them that they are like, was it ancient people or something? Who's my last couple from here? If I can even click on them. Yeah, you. What does your bio say about you? I thought maybe you were one of them. I might have sent them out. You're Butcher. It is difficult to click on them now. I've got to admit that. I was hoping I could click on these, but no, you got to literally click on the teeny tiny portrait. That might have eaten my ancient people. Oh, no, you're not. Don't do that. I was going to say, because I'm like, I think... Did you have the cannibalistic colony? Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, most people I've watched have, like, basically, like, the cannibalistic trait on, like, a lot of their RimWorlds. I also beat up anybody that, like, decides to not go with the colony. So instead of being like, I could just capture this person, arrest them, and put them in jail, I'm just going to beat them senseless and leave them in hospital for a while. Yeah, cannibal vampires. I thought so. I was wondering about that. I don't know if Gerbil's actually coming in here. Gerbil, mate, can you help us? Yeah, I haven't had any, like, variation of, like, mods and stuff like that. A lot of my viewers do. So it's interesting. Sometimes, like, I hear about, like, what you can do with it. I do have several people that are, like, pro-cannibal RimWorld colonies that, like, regularly watch me as well. So whenever I've got something going down, so a couple of them, for instance, like, Rim, he's just like, oh, you've got, like, prison riots happening. You know how you could fix that, right? Is you could cut off their legs and just eat them. And I'm like, I know, but that's not how I play. And I know it would help me. It would help with, like, feeding problems, and it would help with, like, outbreaks and stuff like that happening. You're definitely not getting away. You got high social. You might be able to... You're not... You've only, like, given up, right? Alright, hold on. Can you... Yeah, go rest Bear. I guess he's going back to prison. I think he just got out of prison. Honestly. Pretty much if they get, like, shitty, because the problem they've got in this side, and I'm just getting tantrums so much, and I know why I'm getting it, apart from the fact that I keep beating them senseless, and making them in pain, which kind of then just kind of goes in a loop. Like, I had to not beat them up for a while to get a caravan out. It was an interesting week. But, yeah, I have, like, the problem where I don't have a lot of nice facilities here, and they're all shitty about it. And it's not, like, good temperatures, they don't have enough beds, they won't make enough beds, and so on and so forth. And it's just, like, a constant fucking loop of they're shitty, they beat each other up, and so on and so forth. Can I reduce resistance on Bear? There we go. I guess you're back to prison. It's my first time doing it. Normally, I'm like, this is so mean, but at least I can give them peg legs and send them on their way if needed later. That's exactly what Grim basically does. He's just like, when they're ready to join the colony, I'll give them legs. And I'm just like, I can't make enough. I literally cannot make enough gear to help my people. Like, I have poor Naomi, who's down because I psychic shocked her a few times. She was having a lot of tantrums. She just would not fucking settle down. And now she's got a permanent brain scar and is hospitalized and is on the verge of mental breaks all the time. But she can't do anything. She's hospitalized, but I can't do anything to help her. And her skills are literally wasting away now, which is a problem. But yeah, that can also happen. That's not happening because it's getting rained on, is it? I was wondering about this the other day. Yeah, okay. In the rain instead of fire. Alright, so I covered this thing. I have so many questions about this because this one never has a problem in the rain. Like, it's always fine. But this one, I covered it last time and then I couldn't call out. So I guess we're going to give it a roof again. Let's just get it to about the area. That'll do. Because it's attached to this, it should be strong enough. Let's see how that goes. I gave it a roof and then I removed the roof because I couldn't call out. And it kept saying it was a power issue, but it was constantly in connection with, like, power. And it had 2 batteries back up and it just made no sense. So I assumed it was a roof-related problem, but this one never blows up because of the rain. I literally have a fire foam popper next to it and it almost never goes off. Unless somebody actually, like, beats up the fire foam popper. And it's usually inside. And fine, that's weird. Yeah, I've always put these outside. I don't know why. I think must have been... I don't have them anymore on this map. Oh, my caravan's going out. Okay, hold on. I saved that. I don't want to deal with them having their tantrum in a moment. They'll get to the edge and then somebody will have a tantrum. So when I build the Reproduction or Mystic, when I build the long range scanner, I've always built them outside and comms outside. I don't know why. I think the concept of it's got like a dish on it, like, to me, kind of like makes me feel like it should be outside. See if I could fit it inside. So that one won't let me put it inside. That one will. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've had this inside on my Asora colony. Like 2 colonies ago, I've had that inside. I'm not sure why I went with it outside, because I often, like, when I'm in battle, I call for help, which is kind of why we've got this group down so low at the moment. But Yeah, I don't know why I put that outside, actually. That's interesting. I didn't even remember that, because, like, if I... Hold on, let me go have a look at a picture of fucking... You guys won't see it, but I'll see it. I have, like, pictures of, like, my previous colonies and shit. Where is my images? In here somewhere. Yeah, I have, like, pictures of, like, previous colonies. Like, full fucking... The entire colony. What was that? What was that? Ah, it's just sellers in a daze. Okay, let's see. Where is my picture of this? I love how I can't just find it that quickly. I know where to find it. Hold on. I know I posted it on Instagram at one point, so it'll be in that folder. There it is. Alright, let me have a look at this fucking colony. What was that? Yeah, no. No, This is a no fucking drugs colony, and you're going on the caravan. Nope. Nice try. I can try again. If they're going out on the colony, I'm not fucking dealing with that. I'll see if I can bring this over to... I'll see if I can bring this onto screen for a second. I'll have to pause the game, but I should be able to bring up my previous colony's image, and I'm pretty sure I can see already where it is, but you guys can actually see one of my previous colonies. I'll just wait for the game to load in though. I can pause it. I keep wagging stuff up. Alright, pause that. Alright, if I grab over to this. So, yeah, okay. It's got... This is my colony of Asora. This was my last big one that I had, which was obviously not that big compared to my current group and the cutie mark and shit that I had. But I had... Yeah, inside. It was inside. Fucking hell. I wonder why the fuck I didn't have that inside. I want to do this shit again, by the way, some point in time. Also, my batteries. I want to do this shit again, but I don't know why I went with that going from inside to outside. That is weird. But yeah, you guys get to have it like a little bit of a see. I was like renovating my kitchens and all sorts of stuff at the time. This is the original pattern of the hospital. That's where this came from. Also, I am so fucking overly proud of how this shit looks like right here with the battery room, the grow rooms. I know it's really blurry. The image itself is fucking blurry, right? But yeah, we've got like all my like gold and shit tables and whatever. But yeah, it's really interesting. Let me get rid of this. Go back to the game. Yeah, no, I've got that picture. I've got that one on Instagram, and I've also got it in Discord as well. So I was like, I'm pretty sure the fastest way for me to find it would be there. But yeah, I'm trying to get this caravan out, and I don't know who it was. If it was... What's it stained for? Young Frog. Which... Beniko's in a different group. I don't have to worry about that. I'm just trying to get this group out. How many more is going? Just these people. Alright, if they can get out, let's speed this up. Let's see if I can get there. But yeah. I also keep a lot of animals, by the way, because I tend to use them as like hauling creatures. A lot of the time you can pretty much use like thrumbos and mega sloths and stuff like that. You can use them to haul stuff around your base. I've got a fuck ton of panthers too. So what they end up doing is, instead of me requiring 100 people to be available to go and haul stuff, I have 100 animals. 100 people go and like do the like manual labor work, like building and researching and cooking and all that shit, right? My animals go and move shit around. And I just have to provide a amount of food that they can deal with. Come on, guys. You're so close. Ender's right here. Who's near their break? All of them are. They're like bears for hauling. They eat everything. They're still fast. They have... If they have brain injuries. Mine, they're with the bears. I did have bears at one point. I had somebody called one Smokey, and I was just overjoyed with that. That was amazing. But I had bears, and my problem was whenever a bear would come into my area that wasn't actually one of my tamed ones, I didn't know. And so what would happen is then they'd kill one of my cats or one of my animals because they'd just be hanging out near something. And I'd be like, why the fuck am I losing an animal? So I just wasn't ever paying attention enough. That's why I went with the panthers. and the Megasloths and stuff. The Megasloths won't generally kill anything if they're just a dormant creature on the map. But there we go. But if it's like a panther, you tend to get mountain lions instead. So there's a visible difference. So when I see a lion or whatever getting around on my map, I'm like, oh, that's clearly a problem animal, and I'll get rid of it. Why is Franklin catonic? Weeks, mate. Oh, Silverware, you do it? Yes? No? Come on. You're walking right past him. Don't walk over him. Crow's having this tantrum. Yeah, so at the moment, they hate their bedrooms. And I don't blame them. They're kind of shitty. They've got like this granite walls. They've got kind of a crappy bed. A lot of these are like poor quality. And I can't do anything about it because I'm in the process of making carpet. And I can't fucking see without clicking a billion times to get into somewhere and not clicking on somebody. So I'm just waiting till they've got enough cloth to make themselves a carpet. So what was happening with the caravans? I forgot. Are you guys... You know what? You're actually not that far away. You've got no food. And you have like 3 days worth of food. I think the other one's going to catch up to you a lot faster. Let's say you go down a little bit further. You two meet there. When you stop, or something's roaming away. Where? Is it this one? It's probably not this one. This one rarely ever gets blown up. I only have one wall here, and it rarely gets blown up. This place, I have 2 walls everywhere, and it's always getting blown up because these dumbasses think that if I stand on this side of the wall and I shoot an animal over there, and I make a hole in the 2 walls and then I shoot the animal, that's top-notch hunting. It's really not. I can't fucking stress enough how that's not. But they're still gonna do it. You're in serious pain. Mate, you're about to be. You're not slaughtering anything. I am not very kind to my people, which is ironic because on the flip side, oh, he's gonna beat up a yak calf? What a dick. Anyway, once Fernandez is done with that, he's going to get his ass handed to him. But yeah, I generally, like, try to have a really nice place. I try to have... Oh, shit, mama fucking yak's not having it. Go yak. Fucking good on you. Is this one okay? Yeah, it's okay. Fucking hell, I can't believe that. I kind of haven't seen that happen for a long time. I forgot that was a thing. That was great. That was really great. Yeah, take him off to a fucking hospital bed. Yeah, I normally try to have a really nice place for them. I try to have, like, I don't have floors yet. I normally try to have, like, nice walls that they like. I try to have nice floors, nice furniture, good quality stuff like masterworks go into the prisons. My prisoners are often treated the best with the idea that I want them to join us. Not necessarily is it like that after they join. A lot of the time it's a lot of, like, having their ass handed to them, like, repetitively. And, like, being told to work without sleep. But, you know, as is part of being my colony. Let's see. Get all that harvested. I still want to leave these alone because that's where the animals have got it. And I think that's kind of helping. I think that's helping a lot because I don't have a lot of... I've got some grass in this paddock, but I don't have a lot. And where is the pen non-closed? Okay, this pen. Hold on. No, where is that? So where is it saying that's not enclosed at all? At all. No, it's not enclosed at all because that's multiple layers. Look at this shit. There's literally sections here. I'll tell you what, Seahorse, how about you don't even bother working on what you're doing? How about we get this closed off? Tofu, mate, how you doing? You want to come and help us? Weeks? Pretty sure that whatever is wrong with Ludo did not require... Or let's have a look at Crow. Yeah, the bruise really didn't require the maximum health that we had available with the Glitter World. Seriously, that is a fucking waste. I cannot. I cannot with these people sometimes. I just can't. Like, I'm trying to get them out here at the moment to work on everything just because while the animals are asleep, they're not going to keep trying to pass through these fences. If I let them go to sleep and fix them now, I've got a chance of actually getting these closed off. If I don't, I'll just have them constantly walking back and forth during the day. Tofu, you're doing something? Weeks? Doing something. What about Gubia? You're just leading somebody to a thing. How about you do that one? Alright. Those should fix up all of that. So what is out here that's missing one? That is missing one because I took it apart. I'm guessing that's how it's opened out. Mola isn't available to me. Amiya should be. You come and work on this. I might as well take this out while I'm at it and get them both done. Shizuka's working. Crab, mate. You might... Wait, can you do mining, though? I guess you can't. You can't do mining. Can't do that. Let's see, Weeks is already working. Ine-san is not. And you can... Oh, Voz was working on that. I thought Voz was working on a gate. But I guess not. Let's see, where else have we got it? Who's having a sad wander? Who's down? Were you sleeping in here? No, you just have food poisoning. That's okay. I was going to say, if you're sleeping in the refrigerator again at minus 17 degrees, hypothermia is your own fault. Alright. This is looking like it's mostly repaired. I think this is the outermost one. Yeah. Alright, I would say that it's only got like a couple of panels where it's not working. And that's all the way up here. That's these for sure. Trudeau. Are you going to hitching spot? That's actually not a problem. If they're out there, they're actually getting all this crap. Ane-san, what are you doing? You're digging at limestone. Okay, that's fine. And Seahorse is done with that. And when Trudeau's done with that, maybe... No, Amiya's working on it. That's fine. Rick's in a daze and Drew's having a sad wander, but that's just Drew. Yeah, eventually... When they finish working on perhaps one of the second bedding areas, which is down here, this one's the one that's kind of like in place to go. And this is all granite, so there's nothing holding them back from making this. And wood. I've still got a fuck ton of wood, and I've got a fuck ton of granite. They've got the resources to make it. Also, how are those caravans going? Must be night. Yeah, it's just starting on daytime. That's fine. I kind of need to keep an eye on this. It's not going to be the most interesting couple of minutes, but I just need to make sure that they connect. This group going downwards takes all the food, because they just don't have it. They've got a lot of horses. This lot have a lot of mass. What are you carrying up? Yeah, that's right. A lot of blocks and stuff. Yes, I'm aware my horses are roaming away because it's morning. Yeah, no, they're kind of moving about the same pace. This one's like absolutely flying at 74 and this one's 44. They should meet up about equal, give or take. Once they merge, I can split them and the one going downwards is just going to take probably, I don't know, how far away from base? We've got a couple more caravans. That one's coming down, that one's going up. That one doesn't have much food. It's got enough food to kind of go up, but this group going up doesn't require any food on it. I often do this. I just give them enough food and then I misunderstand that like 8 horses have just had a foal before they even got out of the fucking colony. And then we have a problem that I don't have enough food. Alright, merge, split. Okay, I want, who do we want to send downwards? Let's see, Mitz can fuck off down. She's always got beef. And Whale. Mitz and Whale can go down back into the bottom colony. And with that, I don't want any food. No, down trip requires all the food, sorry. All the food and not the medical stuff, like just smallest kind of medical stuff. And the medicine can keep going upwards. The drugs can keep going out of the colony. And everything else is pretty much good. The clothes have got to go up. The club can go with them. We can sell that somewhere or smelt it. And maybe the urn. I can sell those, worst case scenario. Now, you lot, I do need to keep taking the rest of the horses that I can with me. So I wouldn't mind taking the foals. They're slower. They don't carry as much. But what they do give me is they will grow older in the bottom colony. If they reach maturity and I have too many, they'll just slaughter them, and it's immediately just food that will get made because I have most of my cooks down at this other colony. That will help. If I take some riding animals that they can do riding, they'll get me there faster. The group that's going up, I could give them the cap of just being faster, but I'm not going to. I just want this to be as close to their numbers as possible. Not one of the pregnant ones. They can keep going up. Okay, that's too many. That's perfect. Okay. So I want the 2 people here. You guys are going down. You're going down, and you now have 86 days of food. Sorry, 16 days of food and 86 tiles a day of mobility. Holy fuck. I guess you guys keep going up. There we go. You don't need food because you'll get up there and you'll just arrive in like a day. It's probably a day. A little bit of malnourishment might hurt. Maybe. I don't know. Some of these guys are going to be malnourished. Prisoners and animals. Oh, that's right. That's right. If you have a prisoner, it shoves at the bottom. I kind of forgot about that. Anywho. So, how's this lot doing? Oh yeah, my animals. I'm sorry. I'm constantly fighting with these people. I don't know if I need a stronger wall. I made it limestone. One of the faster, lighter stone walls that you can make. And my people, I don't think they know quite what to do with it. Hey, Wolverine, mate, come back here. Can you build that? That'd be so great if you could build that, because they're gonna keep taking them outside. The only problem I've got is when you've got a double-lined fence, it doesn't matter how fucking close it is, they will not prioritize working on inner panels such as this for a long time. They'll just be like, that's not important. It's an enclosed pen, when it's really not. All right, so this group, anyway, they'll be out here. They'll have some nibbles. They'll get rid of some of this crap. If this was more